Okay, I'm going to explain to you the mystery behind dark matter. Obviously, if you understand anything about what scientists have been telling you about dark matter and spiral galaxies and why they can't understand why the so-called rotation of the spiral galaxies is constant, even from the outer edges of the spiral galaxies. Well, that's because they don't understand that we're living inside the concave Earth and there's a celestial glass firmament, not only at 100 kilometers, but the upper glass firmament, which was mentioned in Genesis chapter 1, verses 6 through 8, which is made out of glass too, and on the inside surface of that is the celestial ocean, and that ocean is dark. So I'm going to add some dark paint to simulate the celestial ocean. If you read Psalm 18, verse 11, it says, God is covered by the dark waters and the thick clouds. It also says of the skies, but the skies is actually had been added to the translation. So I'm going to make this water dark to simulate the celestial ocean. Now the stars are created by multi-bubble sonoluminescence. You can create sonoluminescent stars in a laboratory in water by reverberating sound. So there's a bunch of sonoluminescent stars up above. They're very small, they're not millions and millions of light years apart and away. Okay. Now the dark matter enigma is simply dark waters. Read Psalm 18 verse 11, dark waters, okay? So if you understand that the spiral galaxies are actually encased in water, it's a homogeneous, it's an isotropic medium in which it causes everything within that spiral cluster to have the same rotational speed, if there's any speed currently, because I believe what happened during the flood is that the windows of heaven were open. This thing simulates the glass firmament above that's holding the celestial ocean. Not the firmament at 100 kilometers, the higher one, the initial one, okay? And so there was sand in this initial firmament before the flood. And then when it says the windows of heaven were opened, the sonoluminescent stars, there were many that clustered together, and they're creating there's a lot of heat, okay? It's creating nuclear fusion or whatever, and it burned a hole through the glass sky. That's why it says the windows of heaven were opened. So the water got hot, the sonoluminescent stars got hot, and they burned a hole. I'm going to pour this heavy whipping cream to simulate the nebula. Nebula means cloud, remember? It's just a cloud, a cluster of clouds, okay? So now, when the windows of heaven were opened, obviously, I'm going to strain this. That's why we have spiral galaxies in the first place, because they are drains. See the drain there? Stop. It's still spinning. There it is. There's your dark matter. Dark matter is dark waters. Mystery solved. All because I understand that the concave Earth, the glass sky, the celestial sphere, up in the middle of the Earth, and stars are tiny. Clouds mean nebula means clouds. Okay, everything is tiny and small. Dark matter's mystery solved once again. You understand? So the windows of heaven were actually closed because the heat subsided and the glass firmament sealed back up. So the remnant, the spiral remnant, is left behind. That's all it is, guys.